Welcome to Spider Project tutorial. Today we're going to look at how we establish links between tasks in our project schedule. So we have our 1 kilometer road construction project with the phases and activities all populated, and we want to look at how we connect these, and we always should establish links based on the actual order of work. So there are two ways how you can establish links in Spider Project. The first option would be to put a cursor on the top of the activity bar, and you can see there's a little spider icon that appears. If you left mouse click, you can see there's a web line that appears, and you can just drag that web line to a task that you want to be connected. In our case, the drainage system construction will commence after the drainage layout is complete, and we connect these two tasks together. So to be able to see what it actually does, we can click the simple scheduling button, which is located just there at the top bar, top menu bar. And if we click that button, we can see that it's a simple finish-start relationship between the two tasks, and that's exactly what we wanted in this case. If we wanted to see the detail behind that link, we could go into the actual activity, double-click, and we're now in the activity form or task form, where there's a number of various parameters for that particular activity. At the moment, we're interested in links. So let's click that. Now we're in the preceding activities and succeeding activities area, and we can see that the drainage layout has been established as a preceding task. If we double click on that link, we now get into the link form. And this is a really special feature of Spider Project, because here you can not only set up all of the basic link type parameters, you can also set up some advanced logic in here, like leg based on the time and the volume of work, and also establish a special calendar for that. So this is a unique feature. So at the moment, we're happy with the link. We can just close it, and I'll show you how you can establish a link by using another method. So we'd like to maybe just go into the retention pond task, because we wanted to establish the preceding activity for that task. Go to the links area, and in the preceding activities, there's an add button here on the top right. Just click that button, and what it does, it actually lists all of the activities that are available in your project schedule. So at the moment, it's a fairly small schedule that we have. There's not too many tasks, but if you would have a bigger schedule, you could do even a search of the preceding activity by using a code or a name. And if you just start typing that activity name in this field, you would you'd be able to find it quickly. But in our case, it's fairly simple. This activity is just there, so we'll just double click, and you can see the line has been established between these two activities, so it's visible here. But also for this particular one, maybe let's just go and double click on that link form, and we'd like to establish that to be as the start activity rather than finish start, because finish start, it just as a default setting, but start in this particular case, and we want it to be driven by the volume of work in percentages, and we'll just say 50%. So we're happy with this setting. Go OK. And let's see what it does if we just click the calculate button. Simple scheduling, go to that button there, click OK, and that's exactly what we wanted. We wanted the retention pond activity to start when the drainage layout is progresses halfway through. So that's exactly what we expected. to be able to see, what kind of links we've established, we can bring in the column to the view into our activity Gantt table. And in our activity Gantt table, you can see there are basically there are three parts. It's the activity Gantt area, and the activity table is split in two, and it's just for convenience, so you don't have to insert and delete the columns every time. It actually allows you to have like a primary area for your tasks, parameters, and maybe like a secondary area. I'd like to bring in to the view the preceding activities column. How I do it, I go right click on the table header, and there's a small menu here where I can hide columns that I don't need, or show columns that I need. And in this case, I'm going show columns, and I'd like to search for a certain field. And you can see like this is the list of all of the fields that are available in Spider Project, which is really long list, which is great. It gives you a lot of opportunity to in scheduling analysis. And I'm going to search for that field by just typing in the field search name by name, preceding activities, and that's where that field is. I'll just select that. And I can see this column now is visible in my activity Gantt table. And I can see the key parameters of the links that I've just established. So if I want to adjust any of the parameters for my links, I wouldn't be able to do it from this column, and there is a reason for that. It keeps all my links secure but makes them visible. So I'm not accidentally changing any of the link parameters. But if I want to actually change my link properties, I could do that either by accessing the link detail for the particular task, and we know where to go. It's the activity form links, and make any updates here. Or exactly all of this information could be found with all of the links that are available in our project schedule. And it's again a unique feature of Spider Project. It's a special view where you have access to all of the links in your project schedule. You can access it via going through the quick access toolbar, and the icon is called links. Or you can go to your main menu view, and that's where all the views can be accessed from. And there's an area here which is called activities and links, and you can just click that view links from the menu. And where you go now, it's the table of all of the links that are established in your project schedule with all of the parameters for each particular link, which is a really cool feature of Spider Project, because you can either adjust any of the parameters of your links. If you would want to update the leg, or you want to update the type of a relationship between the tasks, you can do it in this table. Or if you want to remove a link, and it would just double check with you if you really want to do it, you can go yes, or bring it back again if there was an accident and you've accidentally removed it. And also what is great about this table is that you can do the analysis on the links, but also you can export this table in Excel if you want to work with your stakeholders and collect any of the updates for your the links, dependencies. And then you can actually upload this table back again into Spider Project and recalculate the project based on on the updates that you get from your stakeholders, which is a very powerful approach to update your project schedule. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it was useful, and thanks very much again for watching us today, and see you next time. Bye-bye.